Hey everyone, I'm your host, Brittany Skyler, filling in for Dr. Bob Lee, and you're now watching Open, the live and interactive program that brings the Bronx and New York City straight to your TV set. Stay connected with us through social media at BronxNet TV. Leading things off, our first guest is the nonprofit executive leader for United Way of Greater Union County. We'll speak to her about the work that her nonprofit organization is doing within the New Jersey community and to highlight an upcoming Mother's Day concert. Please welcome to the show, Julienne Cherry. Thank you so much for
Thank,
joining us today.
thank you so much for having me.
Of course. So, just to kick things off, let's just talk about what is United Way of Greater Union County and what's its mission.
So the United Way of Greater Union County, we are one of the largest nonprofits in Greater Union County. This year we are celebrating 65 years of dynamic service. It is our mission to provide our families with resources for them to thrive. Traditionally, when you think about United Ways, normally United Ways fundraise to support other nonprofits. We do that, support and fund 25 different nonprofits in the Greater Union County. Also provide direct service programs such as our Family Success Center, New Jersey Youth Corps.
That's amazing. Tell us a little bit about some of the programs and services offered by the organization.
Sure. So our Family Success Center is something that I'm extremely excited about. One, because we currently manage two Family Success, one in Elizabeth, New Jersey, and another in Hillside, New Jersey. Within the next couple months, we will be expanding our Family Success Center, moving to the city of Rahway, New Jersey. This Family Success Center will be a walk-in center where anyone can walk in and get access to different resources, such as utility assistance, rental assistance, it could be food, workforce development, resume building, really pretty much any resource for that family structure to thrive. Um, when I think about the different people that walk into the center, the services are will be very different. So for a mother, it may be maxi pads and diapers or formula or parenting class. For a youth, it may be workforce development or resume building or working with the family and dealing with the truancy. For a father, it may look like resume building and workforce development or providing some gently used clothing to get that father back in the workforce and for him to be able to be successful. So I'm really excited about that because I really think family success centers are the cornerstone to success in our community.
Absolutely. They do say it takes a village to raise a child and to raise a family. So I think that is so important that you're offering things in so many different realms, like you said, from utilities to resume writing to things that'll help mothers postpartum and just beyond. So with that, can you tell us a little bit about how many locations does this organization have?
So currently we have three locations. We're located in our main office in Elizabeth, New Jersey, which is our administrative office. We have our Roselle office, which houses our New Jersey Youth Corps program. Our Youth Corps program is a program between the ages that allows youth between the ages of 16 to 24 to self-enroll in the program. It is a 20-week course that helps that youth obtain their high school diploma.
Mm-hmm.
And if high school diploma is not something that is within reach, we really strive to help them identify workforce development opportunities and find them some type of employment. We also within those students, they also do 10 hours of community service a week, and we also provide life skills training. So that is our second location in Roselle, and then our third location is located at the Hillside High School, our Family Success Center, currently where we service and provide resources for over 1,000 families in the Greater Union County.
That's amazing to hear. Now tell me, is there a particular way that you would, I guess, position your services based on the location? Or is it something that's like, hey, in this particular location, we see that there's a need of this, so let's try to make this our priority and so on and so forth?
Correct. So that's a really great question that you asked. Our team position is really positioned really well because we work within our community. We go to where the need is. So the 25 plus community nonprofits that we fund and we work with, those are our what I call our. So you'll often see us tabling opportunities at one of our community partners because I'm a strong believer in are located in the area, let's say, for example, we are at a food pantry. We want to make sure that we're providing other services in the community. So it may be us tabling opportunities to provide workforce development or family success. Then we'll invite one of our community partners and say, maybe we could do some doula or some resume building. And then we may invite another community partner that is able to provide food in that those times. So our community partners are extremely important to success for our families.
I think that's so important to be able to bring certain services that are needed more in one community than another because in that realm, it's not you don't feel like certain things are going to waste if somebody's not using them or.
Exactly. And we also want to be able to kind of like shorten the life. We want to make sure that our families have resources for them to thrive. Yeah, my biggest fear is that a family or a person a $3 bus ride to our center, and we want to be able to give them every resource in that moment. So it's always great that our community partners and our allies are with us to provide those resources.
Absolutely. And just tell me a little bit about what has the feedback been like from these services?
Oh, it's been amazing. So overwhelmingly, a lot of our parents, when I came on board as the new president and CEO, one of the things that was very important for me is that we're no longer providing band-aid solutions. We could easily, if someone walked into our center, we could easily tell them, okay, well, if they say that they're hungry, we could give them a gift card. However, we are taking it one step further. We're giving them a gift card. We're also providing resources in the community for them to get access to nutritious foods. And then we're also identifying what are the barriers to go back to employment. Is it their resume? Is it really how they navigate this thing called LinkedIn or Indeed? What help do they need for them to be successful? So we're really looking at the total family and the total person to help them out for them to be successful.
I love that phrase that you use, band-aid solutions, because just like you said, you can help a specific problem in that moment, but a lot of times these problems have root causes, and if you're not getting down to that root cause, then unfortunately it's a minor solution.
Absolutely. And that is why it is key that we have strong allies. Our community partners and our community nonprofits, we often will pick up the phone. If it's not something that we can do ourselves, we often will pick up the phone and call a trusted resource in the community so that family leads there with that resource at that time.
Absolutely. Now let's shift gears because you have an upcoming Oldies Super Jam concert taking place. Tell us a little bit about when is this concert and who can viewers expect to see?
Sure. The concert is going to be on Sunday, May 12th from 3 to roughly about 2 p.m. This is our first concert ever. So we're calling it our Super Jam Oldies but Goodies Mother's Day concert. It will really just highlight 5 different groups. It's Russell Thompson and the New Stylistics. It's Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes, The Intruders, Will Hart, formerly of the Delphonics, the Trends. And of course, it's going to be hosted by yours truly, Dr. Bob Lee. The concert is going to be amazing. One, because it is going to, all the proceeds from the event are going to help us in the greater Union County provide more resources for families and children. So I'm excited because this is our first ever concert that we have done and we're going to do. And we're just hoping that we have a lot of people that will support this event.
That's so exciting. I think just within the past few months, we've had, Coachella, which is great for, Gen Z generation. We've had Stagecoach this past weekend. And now we have something for all ages, which I think is so exciting. So tell us a little bit about where viewers can get their tickets.
Yeah, they could go online to ucpa.org/event/Super Oldies. If they go to the Union County Performing Arts Center, click on events again, and look for the United Way logo. It will say the Super Jam Oldies concert.
Awesome. Well, be sure to get your tickets because they're not going to last very long after this. But tell us a little bit about what are some other upcoming events that we should be on the lookout for moving forward this year?
Yeah, so we are moving. The sad thing is that we're leaving the city of Elizabeth, New Jersey. We've been having over 5+ years. So we're moving to our Rollway building, and hopefully in the month of June we'll have a So we're excited about that. We're thankful to the city of Rahway for providing us with the building. In November, we're going to have our gala celebrating 65 years of dynamic service. We've launched a capital campaign to raise $1.5 million to help with the rehab of this building and also provide services for our community. So those are two big things that we have coming up, but ultimately we need community allies for our capital campaign, for our gala, and also our Super Jam Oldies concert to be successful. So this is my call to action. Please come out and support us. We're doing amazing work. Again, we need these community allies that are going to be our angels and help us really do more work in the coming year.
Absolutely. As we wrap up, I'm going to give you a chance to kind of speak to our viewers. Tell us a little bit about where they can go and what are some ways they can help.
Yeah, so you can go, so any dollar, no dollar is too small for a donation for the United Way Greater Union County. You can go to our website, www.uwgc.org, and make a donation. Every dollar that you donate, 91 cents goes right back into programming, which is super huge and it's important. Our dollars, we literally, we're a nonprofit. So it is important that when someone donates, they know where their dollars are going. So please visit our website, United Way Greater Union County, and make a donation. No dollar is too small. We will take $1, we'll take $25, we'll take 100. Whatever you're able to provide is greatly appreciated.
With that, Julienne, I want to thank you so much for joining us today.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for having me. And I look forward to seeing my community allies in the community. Thank you.
Of course. So that's about all the time we have with Julienne, but stay tuned because when we come back, we'll sit down with our next guest to highlight their mentorship and education programs. You don't want to miss it. Stay tuned.